Hello, Leo. Welcome to your angel reading for May. For the past week, the Seven of Swords. If you watch tarot readings a lot, you know what the Seven of Swords means. We have four swords cards in this reading. With the Seven of Swords, we have theft, deception, negative people, self-protection. That was in your past. Some of you could have been protecting yourselves in April. So, Seven of Swords doesn't always have to mean that somebody lied to you or stole from you. It could be, Seven of Swords to me kind of reminds me of the Hermit card, somebody running off and hiding somewhere. But it says the card of theft, this seven reveals potential loss and the need to safeguard your property and peace of mind. So, there was somebody you needed to stay away from. And I hope you did. It can also show that your ideas may be stolen or you're feeling undermined by negative people. From checking your home security to keeping your great ideas to yourself, the card advises you to be cautious just now. In relationships, there may be mistrust and suspicion that a partner may be turning elsewhere. So you may have felt like somebody was being unfaithful. Overall, there's a feeling of insecurity, but the card can come up in readings to show fear rather than reality. So you could have been afraid in the past that somebody was doing something, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be reality. They may not have been doing anything, but there was some sort of insecurity going on. And if you were not the one who was insecure, you could have had a partner that was insecure in April. But for May, we have heartache, tears, affairs, and rejection with the Three of Swords. Some sort of heartache is happening in May. This is the card of sorrow and can reveal relationship problems such as breakups and affairs. You may be separated from a partner whom you trusted and expected to be with, causing you sadness and grief. A more general interpretation outside the love realm is divided loyalties at work and in close friendships. So when we think of divided loyalties, we think of somebody who could be two-faced. Like they're nice to you, but behind your back, they're talking about you. So divided loyalties at work and in close friendships. Someone around you may not deserve your trust. So, whoever you may have left, if you did leave someone, you don't need to be talking to them in May. They do not deserve your trust. The circumstances may be hard to bear, but you can now see the truth of the situation, okay? Now, after May, in June, we have restriction. Eight of Swords, restriction. Now, either you're restricting yourself or something happened to cause you to be restricted. Restriction, isolation, fear, change. Change must come, but can't quite see how. So you could be resisting change because you don't know how change is going to come in June. As the card of restriction, this 8 asks you how you might be free again. Are you stuck through circumstances or due to the choices you have made? The position you're in now may be isolating. The card often comes up in readings to show a relationship in which one partner won't commit or open up emotionally, leaving you lonely. So sometimes we can be with somebody who's faithful, but they still won't open up emotionally. Like instead of saying, I am angry or how they feel, they will act out things that were done to them in the past, and they don't change and they don't open up emotionally, and it's like somebody is in a relationship by themselves. So an additional interpretation is being blocked or sidelined at work or in your social circle. However you experience restriction, you can find a way out, okay? Now, your attitude for May is Knight of Swords, drama. I don't think this means that you're a dramatic person or that you like drama. I think it could mean something like you could be gossiping, and a lot of people do gossip. Maybe you have the attitude of you feel like you're always having to deal with drama. Um, Maybe the Knight of Swords is somebody that is on your mind. It says drama, opposition, manipulation, stress. You could also be stressed out. So you feel like a lot of challenges are coming your way. A person may oppose you at work, or you're drawn into a battle of wills with a friend or family member. Manipulation may be involved. In love partnerships, the card shows arguments and impatience. More generally, this night can reveal ongoing smaller disagreements and jibes that wear you down. So maybe for some of you, with all those swords cards you had, the person you were dealing with, they like to talk down to you and they like to insult you all the time to wear you down. However you experience this disruptive force, it's a drama you could do without, but take comfort from the fact that it will pass. So, when I think of what I just read, it reminds me of a psychology book I saw in Barnes and Noble, and it was talking about how conflicts are bad for human beings. It didn't say negotiating is bad for human beings or discussions were bad. It said conflict is bad. Conflict affects our health. So you can do without this person, and you may even feel that way. You may feel like you can do without them. Influencing you is the Seven of Pentacles. Looks like you're focused on money. It says vision, some sort of vision. Um, so vision, perseverance, reward, investment, some sort of investment. It says that sevens in tarot are cards of potential, and the Seven of Pentacles reveals potential for success and a tangible reward for your efforts. Okay. So it's almost like you've been putting hard work into something, maybe learning about yourself or growing. And that's what's influencing you, is how far you've come. The work and time you're investing may be testing you, but this is a worthwhile job, business, or creative path. So basically, you're trying to focus on your work. In projects, this seven can represent a research phase or groundwork. You may doubt your ideas at times, but don't give up, because your work has great potential to bring the benefits you hoped for. All the effort will be worthwhile. Okay. Now, your obstacles for the month of May are the Seven of Wands, challenges. Seven of Wands, challenges. So challenges, resilience, courage, defense. Okay, it could be an obstacle to have courage in May for something. This seven reveals a challenge to your position. You may need to fight hard to protect your work or argue for a principle or cause you hold dear. Equally, you may find yourself in an advocacy position, standing up for another person. The opposition might be relentless, but it's worth defending yourself. You have courage and passionately believe that what you are doing is right. Stand your ground and argue your case with eloquence. The card can also arise in readings to show issues with neighbors and property boundaries. Okay, some of you could be having problems with a neighbor in the month of May. And I don't know if it's an issue like, well, your tree is, leaning over my yard or something like that. But that's the obstacle for the month of May. The outcome of the month of May is going to be Two of Cups, partnership. So, with the Two of Cups, we have partnership, attraction, soulmates, friendship. So, you're going to attract a soulmate or other kindred spirit who shares your values and has genuine feelings for you. These are relationships in balance with equal giving and taking. So this person's going to be better than the past person. They're actually going to equally give. And the card may reveal your current or future partner, but I really think this is future because your previous cards were a bunch of swords. This is somebody in the future. It says, or a creative or business partnership that brings you happiness and harmony. Close friendships often come up as the Two of Cups too. So a good friend shows you just how much they value your bond. Appreciate your soulmates, whoever they may be, okay? Now, what you don't see coming in May is loss. Now, to me, loss doesn't necessarily have to be something bad. You could be losing somebody that was not good for you, or you could be just losing something, a situation or someone that was not good for you. The Five of Swords is loss. So that's what you don't see coming with Five of Swords: loss, conflict, defeat, harshness. So with harshness, it makes me think that either you or someone else could be being harsh and you don't see it coming. The five reveals a lost battle. You've tried to negotiate, you've bravely faced the challenge, but the other party had a vested interest in seeing you defeated. So it's like I said before about this person, it's almost like this was the type of person that didn't want to see you succeed. They could have talked down to you. It says you may be left feeling drained, humiliated, and even betrayed. This difficult five often comes up in readings to show domestic arguments, bullying and work tribunals, legal disputes, and friendship spats caused by envy and insecurity. So you could have been dealing with somebody who was very insecure. They didn't want you to shine your light brightly, right? Because not everybody likes Leo. A lot of people are jealous of Leo, and it just floors me because even in the Bible, there's a verse about if you have a lamp or a light, or a bushel of light. I forget how they word it. They're like, would you hide it somewhere or would you share it with the whole world? And it's almost like you had something good in you or some sort of light that this person could not stand, and they were insecure and they wanted to dim your light, or you know I don't know the word for it, like they wanted to quench your light. I don't know the word, just get rid of it, like not necessarily get rid of you, but like get rid of your spark. Like they wanted to do that. And however, it's what you do next that matters. Learn what you can, take a stance, then move on to where you're appreciated. So, you don't have to be around this person. Like, you don't have to make this person like you. Not everyone has to like you. You can go where you are appreciated. And I was trying to think of something else with that light, how they were trying to dim your light. And I had forgot what I was going to say, but whoever you were with, they were trying to dim your light for some reason. And I don't know why they were trying to do that, but that's what they were trying to do. But somebody new is coming in that's going to appreciate you. So, and you're going to know that they appreciate you because it's going to be an equal give and take. So, that's all I have, Leo. I'm sorry that you were treated that way. There are people like that in this world. And it reminds me of one of the books I have about happiness. And it says something about misery loving company. And I'm gonna read it for you, Leo, if I can find it. This is called Attract Happiness. And there is this passage called Misery Loves Company. And it says, a hateful, frustrated, distorted, and twisted personality is out of tune with the infinite and resents those who are peaceful, happy, and joyous. Usually, miserable people criticize, condemn, and vilify those who have been very good and kind to them. Their attitude is this: why should others be so happy when I am so miserable? Misery wants to drag others down to its own level. Misery loves company. When you understand this, you remain unmoved, calm, and dispassionate. So if this person is trying to dim your light and criticize you and bring you down and hurt you, it's best that you just don't say anything at all to this person and just walk away. Just observe them and walk away, because this is just who they are, whoever you were dealing with. And I don't understand why they tried to take away, well, hide your light. Because, like I was saying, even in the Bible, it says that, you don't hide light, you share it with the world. And but I keep trying to remember something else I was going to say, and I just can't remember it. So I guess I guess it's just not going to come to me. But please let go of this person. Thank you.